Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to talk to you about a very magical watercolor that is called Magnetite. In Italian is Magnetite. I think in English it is Magnetite. I got my pan by Della Magna, you know, the handmade watercolors that I really like from Italy, but you can find it from other suppliers as well. So we will swatch it, understand why it is so magical, and then we'll do a sketch. As I said, I got mine at Della Magna Watercolors, my genuine magnetite. You can also buy it at Greenleaf at Blueberry. I'm not sure if they call it Norwegian magnetite or Italian black earth. There are both names in their websites. You see both. Then you can find both the pigment and the pan at Kremer Watercolor, you know, the pigment manufacturer, the German pigment manufacturer. And I have seen a magnetite in tube also by American Journey at Cheap Joe's. Not available here in Europe, but in the US you can find it. Magnetite is basically the natural counterpart to PBK11 mass black. To fully enjoy the properties of magnetite, we have to use it with a lot of water because it is very granulating. So I will pre-wet my area like this. I have already activated it and I will use it with plenty of water. Watch out because this is just cellulose, and then we will try a sketch on cotton paper. Now I'll show you something that is really interesting. While it is still wet, I can move it with a magnet. This is a fridge magnet that I got from Vietnam, from a trip to Vietnam many years ago. And I will try and move it, but it must be wet. Can you see that it moves? I just slide my magnet throughout it. I touch the paper from below, it must be still be wet, but I just move it around. Can you see that? It's magical because it is basically made with iron. I find this fantastic. And this is the swatch. I will add just maybe more color here now that I have shown the magnetite, and then plenty of water. Do you see the particles of iron? And then we will enjoy the granulation when it dries. I think that for a fair comparison, I asked myself, how does this compare with the Black Iron Oxide, PBK11? So let's do the same exercise with the PBK11, mass black or Black Iron Oxide. Once again, this is cellulose paper, so they are, it's peer-to-peer. It's a fair comparison. This is by Rembrandt. It is granulating, you will see, but it doesn't have the iron particles that are so exceptional in magnetite. It's a traditional watercolor. It's a black, but I will do the same, absolutely the same exercise. And we will enjoy the granulation. Okay. While this dries, we will try a sketch. I think that magnetite gives an excellent result if you use it for animals, and I also like to paint animals, like for instance bears, and I'll try to paint a bear. Okay, our swatches are not completely dry. I have tried with a hair dryer, but now I prefer just to let them dry naturally. This is Magnetite and this is Mars Black PBK 11. I will try something like this, why not? So I just turn it. I'm curious to see what happens if I mix it with yellow. I can use Still the Gran. Should have a nice nice muted green. Quinacridone gold. Quinacridone orange. Medici red, rosso Medici. Cobalt turquoise. French ultramarine. Now our swatches are dry and we can compare our magnetite with the Mars Black or Black Iron Oxide or PBK 11. three names for the same pigment. As you see, they're both granulating, but they're completely different. Magnetite is made of small iron particles that we could move with the magnet, move around the paper. And they're very visible, so the granulation is really incredible. PBK11 is a very granulating black, but it behaves like a standard granulating watercolor. Very nice black, I like it, but this is absolutely extraordinary and it can do magic actually. It has a lunar texture. So here I have used this cotton rag. Maybe I should have been bolder and have used just puddles of water and dot the black to enhance the effect. I didn't. I painted like a standard watercolor, but here you see that the granulation is really crazy and amazing. I could have maybe tried an effect like the swatch, and maybe I can still try to add here. But it's really incredible, as it happened with buff titanium for the polar bear, using magnetite for this type of loose atmospheric landscapes with animals is almost like cheating, because you see that it gives this magical loose almost moody atmosphere without any effort, just naturally. Look at this. I really like this. I have tried also on standard cotton paper, and here I have it, and yes, it was really easy. 5 minutes I made this one. Still we are in advanced sketching, and it's so easy. It's great help for this type of landscape, so it's really a great discovery, this color of magnetite. It's different from any other black that I know, and it is really nice because because it behaves in a different way. It just has its own life. He decides what to do on its own, and it is a great help. I found it very, very easy to obtain this effect. I wouldn't have had this moody organic effect with just a normal black. Sorry, I continue to see improvements. Okay, so this is on standard cotton paper, very lovely effect. And this is on cotton rag. It's even stronger granulation. It's even nicer effect, I find. But both really lovely, I find. And you get this loose, atmospheric, yet vibrant and organic effect without any effort. Okay, here we have the mixes. It's very, very weird effect, completely different from the mixes that I had obtained in another video with Mouse Black. They totally separate. I would say that you can see that the color just sits and clusters in different positions compared to the other more classical color. You see that it really separates. You don't get really a mix, but you get a very unusual combination of a separation. So you have to bear this in mind if you want to mix it with other colors. and it is a very unusual effect. I'm not sure how I could use it, but I know how I can use the pure magnetite. I'm not sure that its main objective is to be mixed with other colors, but here you have it just in case you were wondering. This is the magnetite by Della Magna with his colors: Still de Grain, Queen Gold, Queen Orange, Medici Red, Cobalt Turquoise, and French Ultramarine. How can I say? A very lunar effect. I don't know very well the lunar colors by Daniel Smith, but this is for me a lunar effect with the colors sitting down, just clustering, just cluttering in different positions. That's all for the moment being, and our magnetite versus PBK11. Thanks a lot for having watched this short video with me. I don't know if you have tried magnetite by Della Magna or by other producers. If you're interested, just let me know so that we can chat, and please do comment below what is your experience with magnetite or other blacks that you might have had. Thanks a lot. Subscribe to my channel if you if you don't want to miss my next videos. You can subscribe to my channel and give me a thumb up. Thanks a lot. Ciao ciao from Elisabetta. Ciao.